morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Tabu Winslow Morris, Mrs. Morris, and I am from Upward Bound CCBC Catonsville campus. And today I'm here to do a presentation to introduce you to our program and what we offer, okay? What is college readiness? Can anyone, this is a participatory presentation, so I pick on you and I ask you to read my slide, okay? And I might ask you some questions. So let's start with my socks lady. Would you mind telling us, reading that slide for me and telling us what it is to be college ready?
It is a multi-phase.
Can you make sure you say it out loud, louder, project your voice for me?
It is a
Multifaceted.
multifaceted approach to preparedness, including various knowledge, skills, and abilities which are acquired in the persons themselves.
Okay, thank you. What's your name?
Crystal.
Crystal. I'm not gonna call you Socks Lady no more, okay? Crystal. Maybe I might if I forget. All right. Crystal just told us what college readiness means. There are 3 areas in which we're gonna cover in this presentation: academic preparedness, emotional social preparedness, and financial preparedness. Can I get my Rams gear person back there? That's all, Rams out. Can you read this slide for me, please? What's your name?
My name is Taylor.
Hi, Taylor. Tayana. Okay. Hi, Tayana.
Academic preparedness. What strength do you have inside and outside the class?
Stop there. Can somebody tell me a strength that they have outside and inside their classroom? Go ahead. Why don't you tell us first? Give me a strength.
I'm
Reliable. That's really good. That's awesome. Anyone else? Yes, sir. Responsible. Okay. Anyone else?
I know the difference between the time to work and the time to relax.
That's a good one. Life balance. That's pretty good. Can I get you to read the next question, please?
What major do I want to study in college, and what courses should I take in high school?
Okay. Anyone? Take that one for me. What major and what courses? Correlated. You want to? Come on.
In college, I think I should do nursing, pre-med. Now I'm taking an AHP class.
Okay. What AP class?
AHP is a health professional.
Okay. Because you want to go into nursing. Very good. Anyone else? Yes, sir.
And
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
I want a dual major in writing and psychology.
Okay. So what classes should you be taking now?
Well, I tried to take psych earlier, but my schedule got changed.
Okay.
And writing wise, I am in multiple activities, after school activities where I can write.
Okay. Very good. Can you take the next question for me?
What is my GPA and where can I go with it?
You want to answer that for me?
I currently hold a weighted 3.75.
Okay.
Unweighted is 3.88.
And where can you go with that? Why is that important? Why is that GPA important?
I would say the higher GPA, the more colleges will want you.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay. Thank you for those that answered. You are not dum-dums. These are dum-dum lollipops, and you are not a dum-dum. Here you go. There you go. Thank you. Now I have some more lollies because we have no dum-dums in here. All right. Social emotional preparedness. The first, can someone volunteer to read the 4 bullets if you can see it? Go ahead. Can you see it?
Okay. At the moment, how do I answer, am I ready for college?
do I have career goals about why I want to attend college? Do I have clear goals about my career, and what personal challenges do I want to make now to be successful in college?
Yes, ma'am. So I want you, what's your name, young lady?
Judea.
Judea, I want you to take that first question, because we know you're not a dum-dum, right?
Yes.
No? Come on, take that first question and answer it for me.
Well, you could answer it by like writing down all the goals that you have and what it'll take you to get you there, like paying for college, what you're gonna study in college, and all that kind of stuff. Like while you're in high school now, so you won't be stuck when you graduate.
Very good, I like that answer. Who wants to take the second question? Okay, what's your name? My photographer. Io? Okay, Io, you know dum-dum. And you're a good photographer, by the way. Answer that first question for me. I mean, second question for me.
Why I want to attend college? Well, everybody has like a goal or somebody or something they want to achieve at the end or end goals. Like college will just like get you there, or like say like you obviously need to learn more about what you want to do, about your career. So college, while you attend college, it can get you like your dream job or whatever you want to do.
Okay, it can help propel you, right? It can help you to get to that trajectory that you're looking for, right?
Yeah, and
Okay.
the other like titles like you have like it, and you also need college like jobs like you have like a bachelor's degree and your master's degree and even doctorate degree can look good on you. You have like occupations.
Right. For some occupations you can't have it. You can't apply or you can't get that job without a degree, right? Okay, all right. Who wants to take question number 3? Yes, sir. I'm not giving you another lollipop. You can't read it? Okay, go ahead. Who wants to take it that can see it? Go ahead. Okay. What's your name? Hi, Kennedy. You're no dum-dum, Kennedy. Come on.
Do I have clear goals about my career? It's like a personal question. Like,
Yeah.
Do I? have
Yep,
clear
do
goals?
you. Kennedy.
Yes.
Okay, tell us about it.
I want to go into music education.
Okay.
So, like, you want me to tell you what my goals are?
Yeah, tell me a little bit about your goals.
Okay.
So you said Kennedy wants to do music education, right? Okay. So tell me a little bit about what you want to do with music education. Do you want to teach? What do you want to do?
I want to teach. I originally thought I wanted to be maybe like a college choir director.
Oh, wow.
Like, basically the travel and
Okay.
but
Okay. So you actually see yourself in a college environment teaching. Okay. All right. Okay, very good. Who wants to read that last one for me and answer it? Come on, young lady. Come on, read that for me.
What personal changes do I need to make now to be successful in college?
First of all, what's your name?
Princess.
Princess. Okay, you're no dum-dum, Princess. Tell me what changes you think you might need to be successful in college, that you need to change right now.
You need to pay attention more in school and have a higher GPA depending which college you want to go to.
Wow, she said she needs to, that was funny. She needs to get a higher GPA depending on what college she wants to go to. Okay, that's very good. Who else might have something they need to change?
I need to work on like procrastination.
Woo!
I procrastinate a lot.
That's a big one. Sometimes I gotta work on procrastination. What's your name?
Mine.
Maya, you know dum-dum. That's a good one. Procrastination, yeah. That's not gonna be a good thing if you let that slide into your academic in college life, because you could be, it's not like when you're in high school. In high school, the teachers stay on you, they remind you, they send you text messages, In college, they give you a syllabus and say this is due then. You read the syllabus, you follow along with the class. The professor may or may not remind you that you have a final due or a paper due, and you wonder why everybody's turning in the paper, and you haven't even started because you thought you had another week, and now, oh my God, you don't have another week. Oh my God, my 10-page paper is due, and I don't have it done. I didn't even know about it. Yeah, procrastination would not be good in college.
My test taking skills.
Test taking skills. We can all use better test taking skills.
Especially on the SATs.
Yes, SATs, yes indeedy. Priority. Okay, you need to better prioritize. Okay, yes, that's a good one as well. Thank you. All right, financial preparedness. How many of you think that you need to be financially prepared to go to college? Okay, I'm going to get somebody to read these questions, and we're going to do a little project with this one. Okay? Who haven't I heard from? This young lady over here. Can you read this slide? Are you able to see it? Can you stand up and come a little closer for me? What's your name?
Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. I'm going to put your dum-dum up here because you're not one, okay?
Financial preparedness. I'm ready to do the work to look for money. Am I ready to do the work to look for money? Do I know when and where to look?
Okay, stop right there. All right. How many of you know where to look for money? Money, money, money. Who? Where? Okay. Okay. You had your hand up.
Oh, my parents?
Okay. All right. On this slide, I actually want y'all to take a picture of this slide. Take your cameras out. Take a picture of this slide. On this slide are different organizations that offer scholarship money opportunities. Most of them are for senior year, but they offer. All right. Everybody got their phone out? I want you to pick a school, a university that you want to attend. Tell me what university you want to attend. Where would you think you want to go to?
Probably somewhere that majors in medicine.
Okay, John Hopkins. I want you to Google John Hopkins. You got your cell phone with you? I want you to Google John Hopkins application fee. What school you want to go to?
I actually do not know.
Okay, I'll pick CCBC application fee on your
I
phone.
don't have my phone.
Okay, see, can you help her? Okay. All right, what school you picking? I want you, huh?
University of Maryland.
Okay, University of Maryland College Park application fee. I want everyone in here to go on Google and pick one school that you want to attend and put your application fee. And I want whoever gets it first, just raise your hand, and I just want you to shout out how much that application fee is. What school and how much it is?
The LSU, $75.
LSU is $75.
North Carolina A&T, $60.
North Carolina A&T is $65.
Johns Hopkins, $70.
John Hopkins University is $75.
CCBC's admission application, $50.
CCBC admissions application fee is $50.
Bowie State is 40 or 50 depending on the program you choose.
Bowie State, 40 or 50 depending on the program.
Texas A&M is $75.
Texas A&M is $75. Morgan is $50. Okay.
University of Maryland, $75.
University of Maryland, $75. Okay. Did y'all add that up in your head? Ching, 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 ching. Can my counselor over here tell me how many schools do you suggest them to normally apply to?
5 to 6.
She says 5 to 6. We usually say something around 8. So if you somebody add up 5 times $75 and tell me how much that is. You got a cell phone? $375. Cha-ching. $375. Happens senior year. Prom. You gotta get your hair did. You gotta get your nails. You gotta get your gear. You know, you gotta get the limo. You know, you gotta pay for your tickets to the prom. You gotta pay for your pictures, for your senior portraits, your prom pictures. Don't forget that. And bam, $350 for applications to go to college. Y'all get that picture?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money, right? When you add all that together, that's a lot of money. All right? Okay. All right. Next question. Can you answer that? Read that last question?
What can community college offer to help out tuition costs?
Okay. One of our young ladies chose CCBC application. Can somebody tell me what the difference is? How can a community college of Baltimore County cut costs if that's what you choose to do? Do you know why? Anyone? Anybody can answer that question? Uh-huh.
I have a guess.
What's your guess?
Community colleges tend to be in the neighborhood, and you tend to have to pay less to go to somewhere in your state or where your zip code is.
Okay, it's in the state or in the area in which you live, Baltimore County. That's correct. So yes, it does cost a little less. So if you started in a community college, it could be a cheaper cost, and then you can transfer on after you get your associate's degree and transfer on to get your bachelor's degree. And sometimes it can be cheaper. The only time that is really cheaper, guys, is if that transfer is a smooth transfer and they accept all of your credits. Okay? So yes, ma'am.
I have an aunt who previously adopted somebody, and they said they like pay for like I think tuition for like a certain amount of years, maybe 1 or 2, and they'll pay for it like a community college.
Okay, very good. I didn't know that. I know for if you're in foster care, there are certain stipulations if you stay in the state of Maryland that your tuition can be paid.
And I have a quick question. Raise your hand if you are in a CCBC class or will be in a CCBC class in the spring.
Okay, very good. All right. Who can help you get college ready? Yes, absolutely. That's why she's in here with us. She can help you get college ready. Your staff here, your guidance counselors, your Avid staff, family and friends can help you get college ready. Students, other students can give you advice that's been gone before you. Some of the alumni that come back and say, man, this is what I learned. Don't do it this way, do it that way. They can help you as well. You can have a student that's in your class that might be a little savvier on searching for scholarships. They could come over and say to you, Precious, I found this scholarship, and all you had to have twisties in your hair and wear glasses. You should apply to that scholarship. And they might send you that information. So yes, they can help you as well. And Upward Bound Catonsville faculty and staff can help you with your college readiness. That is what we do. That is what we love to do. We help to get you ready by having you take classes, by mentoring you, by advising you, by helping guiding you, by working with the counselors and your teachers here at the school so that we can make sure you're in the right classes, that you're on the right path to your desired goal. What is Upward Bound? Now I need somebody that have not read for me. Back there. Can you read this slide for me? What's your name first? Donisha. Donisha, you a no dum-dum girl. Can you read that slide? If you gotta come up a little closer, please do.
A free program that enhances the academic and personal growth of the low-income and potential first-generation college students.
Did I hear a word that starts with an F? What's that word? Not that one.
Free.
But can you scream that one out for me?
Free.
Can you say it louder?
Free.
Can I get all of y'all to say it?
Free.
What is it?
Free.
Okay, go ahead.
Being accepted gets you access to free tutoring.
What you say?
Free.
What she say, y'all?
Free.
Go ahead.
Free college tuition and
College tours
college tours
and cultural
tours.
trips. advising. Mhm. And earning dollars for your good grades. Ching, 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 ching. Ching, 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 ching. Guess what, guys? If you join Upward Bound, we actually will pay you to have a good GPA. Once a quarter, we give you a stipend for just being a great student. How about that? It's not a whole lot of money, but it might be enough to get you some kicks, you know. You save up a couple of months, you might be able to get yourself a jersey, you know. You might be able to put down, save that money towards an application come senior year, you know. You might be able to, I had a student that put her money in the stocks. So it's a little bit of money, but it does add up, and it makes you feel good. Oh, wow, I just got paid for having good grades. That's pretty cool, right? Okay. I have some pictures up here of some of the cultural events, Marshy Point, and I'm telling you, have any of y'all canoed before? Anybody canoed? Yeah. Oh my God, I had a blast. It was the first time I ever canoed. We teamed up, it was an end of the year team building activity for our students and our faculty and staff that came. And we went across Marshy Point over to some other part that took us an hour to get across the water and to come back. It was the best experience ever. I mean, I actually had a great time. It was the first time it took me out of my zone and put me in this little boat that we had to depend on each other to get over there and back. It was phenomenal. Then we took our students down to the governor's office, and we met with Lieutenant Governor, and he spoke to our students, encouraged our students. We took a tour of Annapolis. We really enjoyed ourselves, and he made us feel very welcome. And then this last one is a summer trip. How many people like going on summer trips? Anybody? And you throw that it's free, and it was a college tour to Old Dominion University. They got to stay in a hotel. They got to go sightseeing. They got to eat. And guess what? What's that F word, y'all? Free, right? Can y'all say that to me again?
Free.
Yes, it was free to our students. Is it free to everybody? It's free to all students that qualify for the program. It's not free to the taxpayers because we pay for this program, but it's free to you who participate. Yes, ma'am.
What exactly are the qualifications?
We're gonna get there, okay?
Oh, there it is.
All right. We are a holistic program, okay? We look at the whole person. We look at your how we want you to make sure you can go to pick the right colleges by taking you on college tours, because I'm one of those people. I went to a school, I'm not going to say the name. My first college that I went there because my mom told me I was going, okay? And it was in a rural area, and all we had was cows around us. And I stayed there for 2 years, and I left because I'm a city girl. I wanted to go and have some fun, and my mom wanted me just to be focused, but I wanted to have some fun, and I got bored, and I didn't have a car. I was like, Ma, this is too far for me to come home. I don't have no car. How am I gonna see my friends? So I didn't stay. So to go on college trips, we take you on college trips so that you can see what fits you, because you know the college should fit you. It should meet your needs, not only academic, but it should meet your needs socially, emotionally. It should have something to offer to you. If you want to go study abroad, it should have that. If you want to be in a city environment, you want to know that this school is in a city environment, or if it's back up in the farms, or something in between. Every school has its own field, okay? So it's important that the more college tours you go on, the more you know what you like and what you don't like. Even dorms are different. I mean, not dorms, not dorms. Residence halls is what they're called now, okay? They are different from college to college. Some of the older colleges don't even have air conditioning in them. but some of them don't need it. Like when you go up to Boston, some of those schools don't have air conditioners in their dorms or in their residence halls because they don't need it, because it's only hot for a minute, okay? All right, tutoring for core classes, math, science, English, history, and foreign language. You get free tutoring in our program for all of those classes. We also have 24-hour tutoring, where it's 24/7, and that's online, that's tutor.com. And if you're a part of our program, you have access to that for free. When I was in high school, I had a noisy house. My brothers had a band, really. They really had a band. So every day after school, when I came home, shortly thereafter, they were down there beating away, singing away, and until wee hours of the evening. So I would actually come home and sleep through it. I'm not even gonna kid you. I would come home and go to sleep. And then at about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I would get up and do all of my homework because I had to have it quiet. So if you need help at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning because that's how you do your work, then you can go on tutor.com if you're in our program and get the assistance that you need. Okay? Test prep, we help you get ready for your ACT test and your SAT test. That is our focus. We need you not only to take the test, but we need you to score high on the test, okay? And we also help you get ready for your AP exams. That's another thing. Mentoring and advising, that's what I do. Several years with the Better Business Bureau, where we have service learning hours, where we go for shred day, and the community comes and they bring all their sensitive information, their documents, and our students take those documents out of the trunks of those individuals, and we dump it into a shredder, and then they move on and they thank us. And that's one of the opportunities that we have for volunteerism. But it's not the only, we're working on others. All right, this is one of my favorite slides. This slide represents our class of 2022. We had 100%. Can y'all say that? All right, I'm gonna read them out, what schools they attended. Community College of Baltimore County, we had 3 students attend. We had 2 students for Salisbury University. We had 2 students from the University of Maryland College Park. 1 student for Baltimore City Community College, College of Worcester, Coppin State University, Georgia Winton College, Howard University, John Hopkins University, McDaniel College, Morgan State University, University of Tampa, Towson University, Yale University, and York College of Pennsylvania. There are 2 stories I want to talk about this slide, which is very important for you guys to know. First of all, if you heard the names of the school, you can tell that the names tell you that they are all over the place, right? They didn't all stay in Maryland, am I correct? Some of them went on and off or across the country. Some of them went north, some of them went south. But they spread their wings. So that's what we teach them to do, spread their wings and fly. And that's what they did. But I want to tell one story of one young lady, actually 2 stories. One of the young lady that went to Worcester College. I talk about her, she's given me permission to add her into my presentation. And I'm doing it, her name is Firdaus. She graduated from Woodlawn High School. She's now at Worcester and she's now a vice president of the student class there. But this young lady came from Africa in her junior, I think it was her sophomore year. And she came from Africa, she moved here. She hardly spoke English, okay? She was thrown into a school and she had to figure out how to navigate the United States school system and to figure out how to get ready for college. Her parents did not think that she was going to get a scholarship for college. But I am so proud of Firdaus. She got a scholarship. In fact, that school flew her to their school for her to tour. She aced her interview so well that they was like, we must have you. I got a phone call one day. I was sitting in my office and my phone rang, ding ding, Morris, and she said, excuse me, I'm calling from Worcester College and I need something from you. One of your students put your name on their application for me to reach out to them. And I said, okay, how may I help you? She says, I'm getting ready to go in to a meeting to decide who we're gonna give scholarships to. Scholarships, y'all, ding ding, money. And I do not have this young lady's transcript. Can you send me an unofficial transcript so that we can make an informed decision on if this young lady can be admitted with this scholarship? And I'm like, well, let me first check with Firdaus to make sure that she has given y'all authority. And once I got in touch, she's like, yeah, I'm like, okay. And I had it to her within minutes. And because I was so on top of it, and Firdaus did such an awesome job, they offered her one of the top scholarships for this university. And I am so proud of this young lady because she came here and spoke let's put a little English, okay? The next one I want to talk about is Michael. He went off to Yale University on a full ride. Michael used everything in his power in our program to excel. He was a great student already, but he leveraged Upward Bound program to help him propel himself. He made sure he participated. He made sure all the test prep stuff we gave him to do, our method test program, he made sure he was on it. He even gathered himself a group of friends within the program as a study group. And they had the highest scores on the SAT out of all of our students. And it paid off. He got a full ride to Yale University. All right. These are some of our alum from Upward Bound. Not Upward Bound Catonsville, CCVC, but anybody recognize any of these individuals? Name them. Name who you recognize. Who?
Angela Davis.
Uh-huh.
Angela Bassett.
Yeah, you recognize Angela Bassett?
John, keep your face for real.
Okay. All right. All right. So, as you can see, we have a lot of alum that have gone through Upward Bound, some famous and some not so famous, but are doing great things. Right now, I want you to Google the university that you looked up for your application, and I want you to tuition for a year. Tell me. Go ahead. Tell me the school and how much that tuition is for a year.
Bowie State University, $8,558.
Is that correct? You sure for Bowie State?
That's
It mentioned-
in-state.
Okay, in-state. Okay. John Hopkins, $58,000 a year.
CCBC, $7,890.
CCBC, $7,000. Yes.
North Carolina A&T, $20,000.
North Carolina A&T, $20,000. Are different. I think the least amount we heard was $7,000, and the highest was $58,000, right? So there's a gap there, right? Yeah. So how many of you even have $7,000 in your account? Okay. How many of you have $50,000? Okay. All right. Do your parents have $50,000 to write that check?
I mean, yeah.
I wish my mama would have had that kind of money, because I wouldn't have student loans today if it wasn't for that. But as you can see, their colleges are not all alike, all right? What I tell my scholars is to apply. Don't look at that dollar amount. Apply, and then see if they really want you. Because if they really want you, then you will be a Firdaus. You will be a Michael who get that money thrown at them. And you'll have a decision to make. You'll be sitting in the counselor's office, or you'll be sitting with Mrs. Morris or Mrs. Bell and saying, oh my God, I got 10 acceptance letters. And guess what? Out of all 10, all of them gave me money. And then we'll have to say, okay, we gotta do this apples to apples and find out which one really gave you real money. Okay? Look at our famous alumni. Everybody take a picture. I have a reason. I want all of y'all to take a picture of this slide. Can you take a picture for her and send it to her? Did everybody get that picture? Did you take a picture? Okay, I'll see if she can send it to you as well, okay? All right, the reason I want you to take a picture is because I want you to be able to print this out, put it on your vision board, take a picture of yourself, and post you right up there, Upward Bound Scholar, and what you want to be. All right? The education is the key to unlock the golden door of freedom. They can take everything from you. They can take a car, they can take a home, they can try to take your dignity. But what you've learned, what has been imparted in you with your education, no one can take that from you. You may not use it all the time. Do you use everything you learned at Towson State University? But no one can take what you learned, right? Okay, so remember, education is the key to freedom, guys. If you're not free in your minds, you're not free. All right? Any questions for me? You can all take a picture of this slide that has my contact information.